One area is the area of advising government, in other words, the long-term view. The second one for me is the regulatory function, particularly focusing on the protection of the public, ensuring that we've got appropriate standards, but also appropriate conduct of our professionals. The area of skills. The area of ensuring that our professions are not only relevant here, they are also competitive internationally. Creating a platform or a forum where the professions are able to discuss issues that relate to the built environment, and some of those issues would probably lead to policies or even submissions to government. The CBE's role is really to ensure, first of all, that there are professionals and that those professionals are channeled towards assisting the country in its developmental challenge. Ensuring that we do not get caught up. That, for example, we're able to project and say by 2025, for example, this will probably be the requirements. If you look at the role of the CBE, it's an integrative role. At an operational level, we do that by developing policy frameworks, and then for the professional councils to develop their sector-specific policies, but taking into account those generic principles. Initially, we looked at the funding of the professional councils, but really where we got to, it was that in 2000, when the legislations were put in place, there wasn't really any costing of the mandates. So we are looking at that and then developing out of that a model, the institutional model that should be put in place in order to ensure that the objects of the legislations are being achieved. One of the challenges is aligning our skills development to not just the needs for today, but the future needs of the country. We're saying our skills are declining. In fact, in the built environment, you sort of have a funny distribution curve where you've got an aging professions. If you deal just with the aging professions, you see that if you don't bring enough inflows, you're going to reach a stage where you are not going to have adequate professions. The major anchor of the growth path is the infrastructure. It's infrastructure that connects South Africa with the rest of Africa. Yes. If, as a country, we have been able to create the capacity for the country to deal with its developmental challenges. Now, in the sense of, for example, skills, I would be proud. I know also it takes a long time to create an engineer. You don't create an engineer over 5 years. If in 5 years' time we are seeing the direction, the change of direction towards that direction, I would say really we have played our role and I'll be proud of it.
For more videos, please visit www.voicesofsouthafrica.com.